And then I think in '86, you know, I could tell that, you know, hip hop was becoming more commercial and sales was starting to, you know, get up. And then we also aired a concert called the Fresh Fest. There's a documentary that's gonna come out soon on the Fresh Fest. And the Fresh Fest was like the first hip hop tour. And I went and I saw all different types of people, Asian, Latino, black, you know, you name it, everybody was there, Indian. And I was like, and they all knew the words, and they all had on Adidas, and they all was fresh. And I was like this, like, so this is for everybody. It's here. It's crossed over. So I was like, okay, now my friend, this guy I knew, he started working at MTV, this white dude. It's perfect. So yo, go to MTV. I'm gonna speak to my man. He's over there now. We're gonna go do the show on MTV. I went to MTV. They was like, nah, Middle America's not ready.
I was just about to ask you that, like when hip hop started becoming mainstream, when it started with MTV and even to BET, did anybody try to contact you? Because you know a lot of stuff that they're doing now is
it's
you
all,
already
we
doing.
already set the blueprint for it.
Yeah.
To me, I always felt like, you know, it was like we had so much control over it, and not like that's what I started out to do. It's just that we got love. We showed love and we got love back. You know, like I could call up somebody and say, yo, can you do a show with us? And like, yeah, nah, Ralph, my man, no problem. And all of a sudden, you know, 1,000, 2,000 people's in the spot, and they be like, this dude got too much power. Black man has too much power. We got to calm that down a little bit. So I was like, you know, MTV, you know, I think y'all are wrong. I know it's happening. It's not just black people. It's white kids in Jersey and Long Island, upstate. They enjoy this, and, you know, it's time to do a hip-hop show. And they were like, no, we don't want to do it. So I said, all right. So then in 1987, a year later, is when they came with YO MTV RAPS.
I was just about to ask. I was just about to ask.
Well, you know, you know, people were like, "Yo, are you pissed off? You know, that's you, man."
I was about to ask that. Did you feel some type of way when you saw like Fat Five Freddy and all of that?
Yeah, I didn't. I knew Ed, and I just kind of met Dre, but I knew Ed from my neighborhood in Queens. We both grew up in the same area. And I didn't feel bad, you know. At that time I'm directing a lot of video, so I was like, okay, so now the videos that we make are also going to play on this MTV hip hop show, so we're going to get national publicity. So now people everywhere will be able to see what we're doing in one shot.
So it was kind of like your show, but because we was getting your video song.
But I was like, more importantly, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than whatever I'm doing. It's an opportunity for hip hop to go even further.